Hi, so today I'm sharing with you guys my classic. It's the original Sendak Artist Roll. I've shared the mini with you as well. And let's get started. I'm Tammy Inman, and this is A Peach Life. And here's a look at my altered, keyword, altered Sendak Artist Roll. So let me first share with you really quick what I altered so that moving forward, you know why mine looks different than yours, or if you go to look them up, what's different. So right here, there's a stitching, and you can see I have the smaller Art Toolkit palette and the larger folio size palette. So this side has the exact same stitching right down here. And I removed the stitching. I contemplated back and forth of removing the stitching because I wanted to add Pagan All's journal in there. And the journal does fit on the back side in the back pouch, just so you know. So it is not necessary to remove the stitching like I did. However, I didn't enjoy it back there. Then with all the things in here and the way it rolled up, I was not like a fan favorite for that. And then also the brown leather, I trimmed off about 1.5 inches. I kind of didn't like it quite that long once I roll mine up and how it fits. So I really enjoyed having, here we go, having my notebook right in the front, having all my items right in the front. And I'll also share with you the slots here. Now on my mini, and I'll do like a side-by-side comparison video coming up, but I find that these ones, these little slots for either your brushes, your travel brushes, colored pencils, so on, black wing, all the different things. I find that in the large Sendak, which is the regular Sendak that I have, compared to the mini, these slots are smaller. And I feel like the slots on my mini are larger. On my mini, I can put in my Kavecos in like much easier. Look at the little thing slipped right off. And some of these, they don't even want to, it doesn't want to go in. It's tough. Okay. I'm going to really push that in. So you can get it. You would really have to work it, where I feel like my other one, I don't. Like it just kind of goes in. And of course they're handmade, so they're going to vary, which is fine, wonderful that they're handmade. But I just wanted to point that out. So I like having this right here, my travel brushes. And then also because I removed that stitching, I have a larger little pocket, which I can put my Midori ruler, also my travel watercolor brush. I can't think of the brand name, but I got it from Art Toolkit from their website. So again, these items can be put in here and stuff like that, but I like being able to utilize them here. And I like that I'll show you what's in this little pocket too, and I've already started to alter mine more by adding some patches on to personalize it. But when I tried it and I worked from it, I really enjoyed turning it this direction so I can easily grab the things that I need. And so when I take out whichever little journal or notebook I have with me, it lays more flush. And then I also brought, just to kind of show you, the Midori Thick A5 squared. So it fits in that back pocket. And now that I remove my stitching, it also fits up here, which is really nice. I don't like mine overall thick. And I love my little mini Sendak. And I've also shared with you my little Art Toolkit zip pouch that I'm in love with. It's my ultimate favorite. But I like to switch things up, and so I wanted to share this. So what I do love about it is when I take my things out, and I go to utilize everything, it's really nice because here's like a newer little guy I was working on. I like that when I lay everything out here, let's see, that it's a little more flush and it's not lumpy and bumpy, and I'm only removing what I'm using, so I'm not having to remove a bunch of things. And where is my pencil board? Is it in here? It should be in here. Wow, my pencil board is missing. I usually have my little pencil board here that I clip for my water, to brush my water. That's really strange. I feel like I have one in everything. I don't know how it could go missing. Let's see. Well, let's take one from something else. We'll take one from here for now. And I have an A6 one. It's A6. It's a Hobonichi one. It's so cute. Where are you? Okay, well, for the idea of it, imagine this was A6. And then I slide it under. So then when I'm using my brushes and my little water, well, I can brush it off on here. Now I'm really like wondering where the heck is that little A6? So I have my little water that I bring with me. Well, I would typically probably put it right there. Even though I reach over, I do reach over a lot. And then you can do the little wiping of it. I feel like whenever I'm over here with stuff, I knock it over. So I do like being able to gather my items. It's all on the little Sendak as I work. I'm working from this space. So that's really nice. And I just kind of carry this with me in my little pouch. So it's another little option if you have one of these Sendak Artist Rolls, just so you can kind of see my setup. Oh, it's such a cute little pencil board. I really hope I have not lost or misplaced it or left it behind. I went with a friend and we did a little lunch and a little watercolor painting over at Trilith. It's a cute little area here. I hope I didn't leave that behind somewhere. It could just end up being in my tote bag. And then I have a little travel ruler, and I'm going to flip this back around and show you. So, over here, inside the little zip pouch, I have a demi little palette from Art Toolkit, the little spray to spritz your watercolors. Sometimes when I'm desperate, I'll pour a little from this water into my little top here. And I think this is supposed to be for like a little bottle top or to cover things. I got it at just like a little cute, kind of like a Hallmark store. And then a little vintage tin with the Faber-Castell, I forget what that's called, for your taking off the pencil marks. Okay. So I have that in here, eraser and pencil sharpener. I think I'm going to tuck that in here, Okay. So with that said, I also have, this is the pocket folio. It's a little snug in that spot, and that's Art Toolkit. Okay. And so I like that right in here. So this is just like another little fun way to carry my art supplies, even though I switch it up. But this wouldn't be something real compact, like if I was traveling. I wouldn't. I mean, people take them all the time for traveling. I like my art toolkit one for that. But this is kind of fun for just a little more creating, spending more time in. I have my white, it's called paper, it was a paper glass, Zeke Republic, Stabilo. Okay. White, my Blackwing, the little mini pencils, just a pen from a hotel, and the white for adding in some little detail by Uniball. And again, all my Rosemary and Company brushes, which are super lovely. And all of mine are from Art Toolkit. They're just really great. Nice holding of water. Okay, and so I just closed that up, and everyone does theirs a little different. So I'm going to show you one more little altar. I fold mine and then flip this back. I just feel like it lays and it's not so tight, and I don't feel like I'm putting pressure on my watercolor palettes in here or bending them, the metal. I really like the fold back here. And then on here for one more altar, Paganol has like a thick, only on their regular Sendak, not on the mini, a really thick logo. And it's not me. And so I removed it. And I'm just going to tell you, if you're removing it, it's going to leave little holes because of the little like brackety type things that they use to put it in. But I just put my patch over it, personalized it to a little bit more me. And then with my shorter, which I just love, my shorter little brown strap here, I like it. It kind of comes over instead of flipping around here. But remember, as you get it fuller, you do need more of that strap. But I know for myself, I would never carry it more than just adding in right here. Let me add that in and show you those back pockets right here. The back pockets are quite large and nice, but just know that as you fill these, it takes away from how much you can fill in here. It makes everything tighter, and you can't, same with in here, hard to get things out if you overpack it. So that would be mine little takeaway. And I'll show you here. It seems, see how it seems really even? So if I put this in here, it really tightens up and does this bow. So I like to, like I said, flip it backwards, bring this over. I really like the overall, the way everything fits. And it's really cute and fun to utilize. And feeling a little more artsy. And this is if you don't, I guess it's really however you want to use it. But I can see for me just grabbing and going and taking this. And this would be for like hours and hours of just enjoying. Although you could take something really tiny and small and it could be hours and hours of enjoying. But this is like if I want to branch out a bit, try some techniques. I don't know. So let me share with you. So it doesn't take away from any of the other the watercolor kits that I have. It's just different, a different style depending on what you're wanting or feeling, or if you want to change things up. Now this is kind of a lot, and for me it is, and I wouldn't carry it like all the time, but just something kind of fun to change things up, to go out to the garden. It'd be really good. And if you have one, I'm just sharing ideas on how to use it or how to set it up, or what I carry in here. And I really do love and enjoy. So if this is kind of your style and you spread out, to me, this is spreading out. I like to work from a really small confined spot, which isn't great, but somehow I like to work together. But I had a lot of fun utilizing this, and I can see having a lot of fun with it as well. And if you like that little more earthy, rugged style, it's really great for that. I'll link some of my mini Sendak videos for you. And it's not that much bigger than that I thought like it was going to be, like so massive compared to the mini. So I will do a comparison video for you. And again, watch for those other video links. And you can check out all my other videos for my other art, watercolor organization, for at home, on the go, plein air painting, urban sketching, all of the above. So if you like the little video, give it a click and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you again in some upcoming videos.